We discuss about the animal kingdom. First comes the habitat. Now, in habitat, what do you call habitat? In ecology, a habitat is a type of natural environment in which a particular species or organism lives. Right? For example, earthworm lives in a marshy places, is it not? Fish lives in water. Like a uh, species habitat is those places where species can find their food, shelter, and protection, and mates for reproduction. It is a characteristics by both the physical and biological feature. When you know what is called habitat, if they ask you habitat, you know the definition of habitat. Okay. See, based on this habitat, how these animals have been classified. You know, habitat is the place where it lives, get protections, and all that you know, right? Now, based on the habitat, how the animal kingdom is classified, right? I'll write water. That is what? This is aquatic animal. And the next what? Those live on the land is called terrestrial animal. Classification they'll do first one is what? Aquatic animal. And another thing is terrestrial animal. Okay. This is the broad classification. That is what? Aquatic. One is what? Aquatic. Aquatic. When I say aquatic, that's why I written water. What is terrestrial? Terrestrial. Terrestrial means land. In aquatic, there are three categories. You know this, right? Zoo planktons. That they're free floating. See, I am only telling you, I am highlighting what are the headings and all. I don't want to give a deep definitions and all that. For this is purely for NEET purpose. NEET exams, okay. As much as possible, you have to know all the things. This is only a short crash course type, okay. Example, what is an example you can give? Example, dolphin, dolphina, not dolphin, dolphina, delphina. There is an example. Another one, what is it? Nectons. So actually, it lives in the body of water. This will be floating. So example, inside the body, for example, most of the fishes. Most fishes an example. Next, very deep sea, bottom of the water body, starfish and all that, you know. Be beneath. Beneath means what? Bottom of the water body, starfish, right? Example. Now I said there are three types. How many types? Zooplankton, necton, beneath. Just remember these words. You have to identify this out of four choice. And those living on terrestrial, here also it will be classified. See, terrestrial also classified into three more groups. One of the first I'll tell how to pronounce it. Fossorial. Fossorial, that means what? For example, earthworm. This is a burrowing animals like snakes and what is it? Burrowing animals. Example is earthworm, fossorial. Okay. You can give crab also. some type of snakes, all these things lives. It's called burrowing animals. Burglary and all, it comes this from this word only. Okay. Even example you can give a rabbit also the example. The next one is cursorial. Cursorel. See, be careful about the spelling. I may go wrong. They are very fast moving. Right? So example, deer, lion, horse, all these things are cursorial. Fossorial, cursorial, remember. Okay. Next what? Scanning surface, scanning the Xerox, the Xerox any paper, we scan it now. The same way, scan is what? What is it? Move on the surface like remember scanning. Scan, so real. Scanning and all got it from this word only. This is the root word. Scan so real. Scan so real. That is called crawl on walls. Lizard. You take example. Lizard is an example. Right? Next one, leaves on tree. What do you call? It's called arboreal. Those leaves on trees. Example, that is leaves on trees. Example, monkey. Next what? Aerial. Aerial. Right, leaves. Example, birds. See, the problem is classification is more important. How you classify, you write accordingly. That is more important. Okay. Therefore, classification habitat or based on habitat. One is what? Classification based on habitat. You know what is called habitat? I said one is aquatic, another is terrestrial. In aquatic, 3 categories, and in terrestrial, fossorial, cursorial, scansorial, arboreal, aerial. These examples and all. See, very calculately. See, all these things based on that question pattern only. Okay. Now, what you have to do after this, if you start reading the textbook, it will be easy. Okay. This is only a summarized form. See, the most important things is another classification is called a level of organization. This is a more scientific method, right? The first one is what? Cellular level of organization. Here, this is called not unicellular, multicellular. Multicellular, but it does the unicellular function. That means no coordination between cells. There's no coordination between cells. Example, sponges. Because each cell has to respire. What is it? You have to prepare the food and all the things because there is no coordination. These are all individual unity. Therefore, one is what? Cellular level of organization. Under that, multicellular, you remember. Right? See, next cellular level of. Next, tissue level of organization. Tissue level of organization. Here also multicellular, and here no coordination between the cell. No, here coordination between the cell. among the cells. Among the cells. Example, tissue. Right? That means all these all are coordination. Together they work. And example of this one, Hydra. Hydra, remember. Sponges for this cellular level of organization. No coordination between the cells. Here coordination among the cells. All the cells will work together for a particular specific function. Right? That's called tissue. Hydra is an example. Right? Next comes organ level of organization. Here also multicellular. But coordination between what? Coordination between cells here. Here, coordination between tissues. Group of tissue forms what? To form organs, right? To form organs. Therefore, this is called what? Organ system. See, cardiac tissue, cardiac cell, heart, blood vessels, and all are example of this organ system. See, this blood, heart, all things forms a circulatory system. Similarly, a nerve system also same thing, right? Circulatory system is not group of tissue cells together. Group of cell form a tissue. Group of tissue forms an organ system, right? Higher level of organization. This is for what? Higher level of organization. This is also like a division of labor. Division of labor, remember. That is what? Example. Division of labor. If you remember, it will be easy. What do you mean by division of labor, I call? Circulatory system example. Circulatory system. It blood circulation and all. Look after, right? Transportations and all that. Then nerve system. All the signals, everything are transmitted from brain to all over the body and takes back and all that. Nerve system also organ level of organizations. Like each thing, what is that? Systems has a specific functions. Remember, okay? Even you can say for circulatory system. What about the respiratory system? Nose, bronchioles, and all the things you can write it. Okay? In the next class, this is what you have done. Habitat. First one is what? Aquatic. 1. 2 is what? Terrestrial. We did it. Then again what? Level of organization. 1. Cellular level. B. Tissue level. Organ level of organization we have done. This is second part. The first part we have done this. Habitat level of organization. The third part, body plan. And fourth part, symmetry. These two things I will discuss in the next class. This comes under animal kingdom, right? Animal kingdom 01. Okay, for the NEET. Thank you.